I'm ready.
All right, go.
Dude, oh.
Tighten that
uh,
bitch, bruh. You gotta tighten it.
no, it's on the laptop, so it fell
Oh,
down.
okay. Don't. I'll do the knocking.
Okay, gotcha.
Doof, 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 doof,
Dude,
doof.
that's not it.
Okay. How do you say it?
Dude,
No, no, no. Let me do the knocking. How do you do it?
I don't know. Just knock.
Okay.
Dude, dude.
There you go, baby. All right, we're live.
New year, new me.
Episode number 6 of the ProseHub podcast.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New
Welcome
Year, y'all.
to the new year.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We
New
made it,
angles,
Connie.
bruh. New people, new haircuts, new
Shoot.
little pedo stash coming through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We out
Pedo
here balling,
2020.
bruh. Yeah. New year, new me, bruh.
Yeah.
Wow.
New decade,
Dude, we
too.
got some fucking stories for y'all to share. Or no. to share to y'all.
If you're trying to share, y'all.
Oh,
share it, too.
man. There's some
Word.
shit going down,
In
bruh.
the DMs.
Oh, in the DMs, in the fucking New York City, downtown Manhattan situation. You got
Houston,
Brooklyn.
Texas.
Oh
We
my
got
goodness.
problem. Oh,
Y'all not ready for this.
We ain't even ready, dog.
Let's go,
Are we?
baby. I think we're
Alright.
ready, baby. Let's go. Let's start with
Alright.
Houston, baby. Tell us
All
what
right,
happened.
Houston. Well, this is 2019 talk right here. Basically, my sister,
The last
had her
few
first kid. I'm uncle again, but from first time from this side, and
Yeah.
of course, had to go visit the niece. And
Mhm.
what a beautiful little girl. So proud to be an uncle again. Sweetheart.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you so much. She likes to eat. She
Yeah.
likes to
She
poop.
cute, bro.
And she likes to sleep too. And interesting because she doesn't like to be home. She ain't no homebody. She likes to
Damn right, baby.
likes to walk around.
She
And
a street hoe, you know what I'm saying?
I guess this. Oh, she is. She gonna be for sure.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, starting off, the first story is actually interesting because we can talk about um how we went on the walk with my niece. Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, first time, going on a walk, me, my mom, my sister, and my niece in her stroller. We go to like this nice park in Houston. It's the
Yeah.
first day we just got there, and we're walking around. No biggie. There's this nice path, and the babies, you know how they are. They eat have to eat every hour
Yeah.
and a half. So we're walking down this path, and I'm in charge of carrying the stroller,
Mhm.
and the baby starts crying. So my sister's like, "Oh, time to feed the baby." Well,
Here we go.
Here we go. we finally found a bench to stop at,
Yeah.
and we stop, and my sister's handling the food situation. My mom's looking at the baby. And we
Wait,
see
hold
my
on. Is like boob food or like a bottle food?
Yeah, it's a bottle,
Gotcha,
like
gotcha.
baby formula.
Sure.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna
Just-
sit at the.
No,
at the
you can do
bench.
that. You can. I've seen it done.
Okay, I guess we're not that kind of family. I guess.
Yeah. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. It don't matter.
Yeah. So, and as she gets her stuff out to feed the baby, I see that she drops her phone,
Yeah.
and me being me, I pick it up because I'm such a nice guy,
Mhm.
and I put it, instead of just putting it inside the purse like a normal person,
Uh-huh.
for some reason I felt like tucking it in behind the purse, just there, so it's safe, right?
Uh-huh.
And the whole situation's done, we're feeding the baby, and we move on, and we realize it's kind of getting late, so we should probably head back. And we get close to the car, and as my sister's sitting down, I asked her, "Hey, you picked up the phone that I put on the bench, right?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay. And then she's sitting down in the car, like, "Wait a minute. Oh, that phone?" Then she starts looking for it, and it's not there. So I forgot it at the bench. So my big boy, self starts running back to the bench trying to find it. This huge cart, and
Uh-huh.
I get there, and there's no phone to be
Did you ever?
found.
Did you ever tell? Did you ever like make it known that you put it on the bench or no? Like, did
They
you
were
did you say, "Hey, your phone fell. I'll put it on the bench here."
they were too occupied with the baby, so I felt like I was
Yeah.
supposed to put matters into my own hands.
And they're just like, let me put it on the bench.
You know, it's funny. Actually, I'm thinking about because when I had like my interview with like the Jewish folk for like the
Yeah.
camp thing,
Uh-huh.
they one of the questions they asked me is like if I can give an example of taking initiative, right? Thank God I didn't. Thank God I
Yeah.
didn't
You would have
share
to
this
modify it
story
a little bit, dude.
because
Otherwise,
this
yikes.
is not the kind of initiative they're looking for.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
I actually shared the one about us helping the guy carry the suitcase up the
Oh,
stairs
buddy,
and
that's
stuff.
so cute, man.
I know,
I
right?
remember.
Brownie
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Because I
Karma,
was like,
baby.
I started it, and then my boy jumped in to help too, and then I was like,
Yeah.
that's what they want.
Adorable.
This is not
Yeah,
it,
this
Chief.
ain't it. Try again. Try next time.
So I run back to the bench,
Yeah.
and there's no phone, and
Bro,
I'm
I
like,
can hear you fucking breathing, by the way. Put that shit a little bit away from
sorry, I need to breathe.
you. I know. I'm just saying. That distance is fine, bro.
First, I'm too far, then I'm too close.
What
What do you want?
if you had if you had this thing, bro, the styrofoam thing? I
Well,
wouldn't
it's
hear
in the
you.
it's in the trash somewhere.
Can you hear me breathe? That's what I'm saying, bro.
This whole episode just us gonna be breathing.
I know.
okay.
Yeah, that's every episode, ain't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Um,
dog.
But basically,
Someone
I realized
found
there's
it.
no. Well, yeah, I called my sister. Or no, I called my mom.
Yeah.
Tell there's no phone. So I called the number. This
Mhm.
Hispanic dude picks up and he doesn't. He says he doesn't like speak English. He just speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh great, what do we do? We don't know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So and my sister was freaking out because like she thought he got into her phone and could see stuff and but she had like the face I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah,
ID
yeah, yeah.
thing. But anyway, so nothing was. There's nothing to be worried about. He couldn't see anything, couldn't do anything.
And the texts
And
were also locked, right?
yeah, so because she has that thing set up where it just says message
Yeah.
from who, doesn't say.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, well, how do we communicate with this person? Because I was thinking that it doesn't seem like he wanted to steal the phone because
Why would he
obviously
pick up?
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
if they're picking up, they're probably trying to help.
Yeah.
So I was like, who do I know that speaks Spanish? Yeah, of course, my Indian uncle,
Yeah.
my homie that I've known since day one.
Yeah.
So I call him and I tell him, hey, this Spanish speaking dude has my sister's phone. Can you call him and tell him? And that's the funny thing is because I talked to him recently and he said he doesn't have an opportunity to
Yeah.
hasn't had one to practice his Spanish in a long
There
time.
you go,
Well,
man.
buddy, it's your time to shine. You've been waiting so long.
you
Here it
you
is.
you took initiative and you were like, I'm gonna help
Yeah.
my boy out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Well,
So I called him, told him. And at first he wanted me to text the guy, and then we did text him, and then I was like, wait a minute, why am I texting him?
Yeah.
He's not gonna see it. It doesn't matter what language it's in; it's still gonna say I message you.
Yeah.
So he finally calls the guy, and and he talks to him, and he calls me back, and he tells us to meet them at like a tennis court. So me and my mom like go drive and look for this tennis court or whatever. Eventually we found him, and because his like wife was sitting and she was like, "Hey,"
Cute.
and my mom was ready to give him like $20, for being nice people, and I was like, "You crazy?
That's
$20?"
that's what I disagree with last time.
Yeah,
I
I
told
know.
him, man.
I know.
To
I
give
know.
him the damn 20, bruh.
I
You're a
know.
good
They
man.
still got a 10.
I
but,
know,
like,
dude, but they wasted so much fucking time talking to your retarded ass, bruh.
well, it's not me. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is, bruh. It's your damn fault. Pay for your
Well,
mistakes.
Well, my sofa did.
Yeah, $10 though.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Anyways,
man.
they were nice people.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I told you, but when she shared the story with, well, actually, we told my brother-in-law that their phone was lost, and he was just like, okay, ain't no surprise to him.
Ain't no complaints.
But my sister didn't want me to get really, kind of like him to get upset by me, so she modified the story and told him that
Yeah.
she dropped the phone, and we left it at that.
Yeah. Well, now if he follows you on Instagram, he gonna know, bruh.
Who cares?
Whatever.
Hey, Derek, how you doing?
Yeah. Fucking stupid, man. It ain't the first time, won't be the last, bruh.
I'm just gonna stop taking initiatives.
Yeah, or
But
just fucking
I
be
just-
smarter about things.
No, but I'm different now. There was actually something that happened recently.
I'm different.
I think I was using my mom wanted me to use her phone. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I made it very clear. This is where I'm putting your
Good.
phone.
That's what you're supposed
So,
to. Or just,
I'm-
dude, what I would have done is I would have put it in my pocket, and then later, when we're in the car, be like, hey,
Pocket.
by the way, you fucking dropped your phone, and I didn't want to, disrupt the
Purse.
baby.
Even the stroller would have been a
Yeah,
better place.
exactly,
But I
dude.
said bench.
The public park bench. Yeah, I don't know, man. I
Uh,
don't know about that one, but it
anything.
worked out, eh?
Everything worked out, and we made a friend out of it, I guess.
Exactly,
And
buddy.
they made $10, so it's a good
Perfect.
day.
Could have been 20. Should have been 20, but 10 is 10.
Eh, you know.
Agree to disagree, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bro,
I get
get the fuck. Your wait. Push the damn mic forward a little bit. There you go, champ. Perfect.
hi.
Now you can talk
So,
from that distance.
can you hear me?
Amazingly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing. I guess we'll move on to our other festivities in Houston.
Yeah.
So while we were there, we got invited to a New Year's party,
Mhm.
and oh boy, my friend, you know what we ate,
Baby.
and
Please.
speechless, boys and girls listening out there. I mean, I've never been to a party that served these delicacies, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
First of all, we had lovely. Well,
Well, hold
first
on.
for the.
Tell her, tell him who the lady is, or like
Oh, okay.
whose party, who's the host.
Right, right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself. I thought about food.
I know. Yeah.
Sure. Basically, she's my sister's friend's parents,
Yeah.
and they were hosting a 1920s themed party.
Uh huh.
So I also got dressed up, in my salmon suit
Yeah,
with my
baby. I
gold
like that.
chain.
I like
So
that.
it wasn't too 1920s, but it was my
Yeah.
take on
Exactly. Your
it. And
tank.
so looks wise, everyone was looking dapper. So
Uh huh.
that's good.
Yeah.
But rumor on the streets was this lady, as nice as she was, just
Not a good cook.
didn't have the skills in the kitchen. And yeah, the rumors they were quite accurate. They were true.
Yeah.
Because we get to there first hour and a half, there was no food at all. Just a couple people like drinking, and like I didn't eat before, so I was very tempted to leave and go to McDonald's. It's because
Yeah.
I needed some food.
You kept
New
texting
Year.
me every 30 minutes.
I
Like,
was
man, I'm going to McDonald's.
I'm going crazy, bro. No
I
food. All they
know,
had was
bro.
nuts and chocolates. It's like that's not my thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, finally, time to eat. We come into the room, which initially we didn't even see what the room looked like because when we first came in, it was all dark and there were like candles all over the floor. I showed you. It was
Like
like
that. Yeah. Romantic.
eerie.
Yeah.
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 And then finally sit down to eat. And what do you want? You want octopus? You want
Meat
want
jello.
meat jello? You want a duck with the head intact?
Yeah.
I mean, tell me what's your point?
And the
You know?
dude, the feathers looked like they were on it too.
Dude, they used peacock feathers. It wasn't even duck thing. It was like they found some other freaking flying animal and decided to
Fucking
use their.
gross, man. I don't mind the duck as much as the fucking dude. Okay, octopus I understand because it's like for other countries do that, but fucking meat jello, bro, that's so fucking disgusting, dude. And here's the thing, dude, you're hosting a fucking party. You think that everyone's gonna want to eat fucking meat jello? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Good point.
It's
Yeah,
that easy.
you're right,
It's
bud.
really that simple. But
Yeah,
everything like my family, they like meat jello, which is.
yeah,
But this was not even done right because they told me. I mean, they literally put the thing in front of me the whole time I was sitting. It was just doing this,
yeah.
bro. The
That's
whole
jello,
time.
bruh.
I know, but like it has
Yeah.
meat in it too. That's the gross part.
I don't know if I told you this, but my dad, when I was a kid, we'd like go to the or like whenever we'd like hike or something, like go like out in the woods, you know what I mean? And we'd like he would get like for me and like my brother, he'd get like like some type of meat, like either like sausages or like some type of like steak or something. And for himself, he'd get fucking meat jello, and then it'd have like chicken skin in it, like raw chicken skin, like kind of like floating in there, and you'd see like the little
Oh
skins,
man,
you know what I mean? Because it's clear jello, and you see the little skins just fucking floating in the jello, dude. And you
no
just
thanks.
take a slice out of it, put it in between two fucking pieces of bread, and just fucking eat it like a sandwich, dude.
No, no
Fucking
thanks.
disgusting, man. Yeah.
No, thank you.
I bet what the fuck there's probably no like nutritional value in it either. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit of like
Protein.
yeah.
What are you getting from the jello?
Fucking gross. I don't know. I don't think anything, right?
Just
Just water, right?
the
Flavored
texture,
water? Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, no
Anyways,
thanks.
we didn't last till dessert because it was already late. And anyway,
Yeah.
so the other interesting thing that happened at the event, which I didn't notice at first, obviously some time has passed
Yeah.
since that incident, so I just become better at understanding these things.
Yeah.
But my father noticed and let me know. Well, when I first got to the party, I was in the basement, like where the kind of the drinking was going on. All that I
Mhm.
wasn't partaking in that,
Unfortunately.
but Yes, but I still introduced myself to everyone, and I said hi to this one lady, and later I found out that she was actually like she works for the hosts. She's like a maid, I guess. But I guess
Mm-hmm.
she was, I guess, working overtime for New Year's, and she was, she was wearing like a Happy New Year hat thing, but
Cute.
she was just checking out the party.
Yeah.
So I guess she just like maybe liked the fact that I even like noticed her, like talked to her, because she's like
Baby.
a worker, but I gave her the time of day,
Yeah.
and um so later when we were about to leave, she was I think she was like in the kitchen and she walked out, and I was standing with Misha talking, and like I think I waved or something, said hi or something, and she like looked at me and said hi back or something.
Wow.
But she walked away. Misha's like, she just checked you out.
Yeah,
And I was like, what? How do you
baby.
know? I was like, oh, I know.
Well, I see it. I know it.
Yeah, these eyes don't lie.
Well, you were wearing your fucking little salmon
Yeah,
suit
I
and
mean,
your little,
yeah. So she also
gold
knew
chain, bruh.
I was
I
probably
mean,
the only bachelor there, single
yeah,
dude.
exactly, dude.
She probably took that
Yeah.
into
Was she
consideration,
hot
but
though? You know?
I like.
Gotcha.
On my scale, I give solid. I give 8.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking like a
Yeah,
6
on your scale.
on my scale. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
pretty good,
she
dude.
seemed nice. She seemed,
Yeah.
just doing her thing. I don't know
Gotcha.
how well her English was because I don't know.
Oh,
I heard a couple sentences, but
gotcha.
yeah. Anyways, that was
Was she
something
from
that was
here,
nice.
or where was she
I
from?
don't know. I didn't get to that point in the
What is she
conversation.
like? Yeah,
No,
it's
I mean
just hi.
I mean, she obviously she looked
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I
Gotcha.
don't know, but
Cool, man.
either way,
Good
it
for
was
you.
nice to get noticed because I was, obviously trying to look dapper and
Yeah.
paid off. So
Crazy. Peter.
yeah,
Okay.
good. it
Yeah.
was a
Good
good
shit,
New
buddy.
Year, regardless.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much my experience in Houston, and then
Yeah.
my friend, very little
Here we
sleep,
go.
like 2 hours, and then off we go to New York City. Would you take it away, laddie?
Tambalas, bruh. Well, here we fucking go. This is the fucking probably the craziest trip we've ever taken in terms of like
Really? You
I
think so?
think so. Crazy in terms of like stories to share.
I guess.
Bro,
Every trip,
Doji fucking
every,
first 18 hours into the trip. Come on now.
every trip with you is
Baby, I know, but
crazy.
this one and
This
then the
is
the
different.
fucking they do hit different. Then the four locos, bruh. Come on
Alright,
now.
don't get ahead of yourself now. Gotta let
I
the
know, I know, I know. All right,
yeah.
all right. First,
Let's
first
put
thing.
it.
So, basically, we as soon as we landed, we went to like your relative Tilia, her apartment,
Yeah.
and as soon as we got there, like we stayed there. I had to take a poop, I think, or like I had to pee really bad. I don't remember what it was, but I had to like
Yeah.
go to the bathroom. And then as soon as we were done with that, I think she had like some food for us, and then we're like, we gotta go, man. So we went. I think first place we went to Manhattan. I don't know, whatever. We just walked around for a little bit. I
Mhm.
think we checked out Times Square actually, and then you were like, let's check out Chinatown. You know what I mean? I feel like Chinatown the place to be. And my friend, you were fucking right. You were onto something, bro.
I
So
know.
so as soon as we got out of the fucking train station in Chinatown, we see this dude smoking cigs, and I was like, when I'm with my boy or like when I'm just
Mhm.
bulling, you know what I mean? I like to have a cig, you know what I mean? It's just something to keep me calm, you know what I'm saying? And just gets it's just the mood, you know what I'm saying? When I'm bulling, I gotta have a cig in my hand. So we go up to the guy smoking a cig. I'm like, hey man, can I have a cig? And he like looked like someone our age or like a little bit older, but like he didn't look like, you know what I mean? Like he was definitely an
Yeah.
approachable person if we wanted to like look for places to go, you know what I mean? Because we were kind of we
Yeah.
we like tried to research a little bit about nightclubs and shit like that around New York, but like all the ones there are, like above 21, and like we just wanted to like see I guess an insider's perspective on things. So whatever, he gave me the sig, and then we start talking, and we were like, hey man, we're when you here, we're just trying to look for I guess moves tonight, you know what I mean? Because it was Friday night that night, so like we were trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to bull if possible. So he tells us, he like starts telling us about this place, and he's like, yeah, like $50, and like so you go to this place, and like you pay $50 and you stay there, and you can play for as long as you want or something like that, because I remember we both thought that it was
Yeah.
like a arcade
David.
place.
Yeah, like a David and Buster's.
Yeah,
That's what I thought he was talking
yeah,
about.
exactly. He was like, yeah, just pay $50 to enter, and then you can play for as long as you want or something. And then he said, and then he was like, Yeah, and it has like 3 floors or something. So I initially thought, yeah, it's like a bowling alley, and there's like, like the fucking ice hockey machine, and then like, you know what I mean? Like I thought it was like arcade place, and then we start talking. We're like, oh, okay, so it's like what about like anything like, I guess like adult life, you know what I mean? We're trying to party, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, it's adult. Yeah, it's that. You're right.
Okay.
And then we asked him, we're like, what do you mean? I thought it was like a arcade. He's like, oh no no no. And then we I don't remember how we even like got to the point, but he's like, yeah, I mean it's a little massage place, you know what I'm saying?
And
And
it was telling us it was only open sometimes too. So.
yeah. He's like, you gotta change. It was like the sketchiest description too. It was like, yeah, there's graffiti on the wall right next to it, and then you gotta like go through this metal, yellow metal door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
black shutter next to the
black
Popeye.
shutter. Yeah, bro. We're like, all right, thanks. And then he's like, and we're like, whenever he like described it that it was actually like a happy ending parlor, like they give you a massage and then they fucking go to town. Whenever you like describe that, we're like, okay, you've gone there, and he's like, oh yeah, like once or twice. And then and then he told us that he was fucking 18 years old. So, and he was like not a bad looking fella. So just kind of weird that he'd spend $50 for a little rub and tug.
He looked like 50 is nothing to him though.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
So.
He looked a little bougie.
Yeah.
So anyway, we decided to embark on a journey to get to the happy ending. We weren't. Here's the thing. We weren't planning on doing it. I think we were both a little sketched out by it, but let's check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look. Oh yeah. That was your problem, dude. But
I like to be clean, and I know it doesn't matter, but I just like that.
Yeah, you paying her fucking $50, dude. Anyway,
yeah.
So we head to the massage place, and we saw the Popeyes, and oh yeah, by the way, and while you're walking on the street in Chinatown, there's like old Asian ladies like trying to old Asian ladies trying to like sell you like Gucci fucking like purses and fucking Rolex watches, and they're constantly trying to stop you on the street.
Well, they didn't advertise the watches. That's if you like. Actually, they did. I
guess.
No,
they did. Like, yeah, and purses too. Gucci purses too.
Did they have the purses on
them?
Yeah,
bro.
But they don't have
on
the watches
on the little thing. They did, man.
So why were we taken somewhere else for a watch then?
That's what they do. They advertise it, and then they don't sell it.
Yeah.
The guy who owns the store pays her to go out on the street, and then she has the catalog of things that he sells, and then when you're
no matter what, you're being taken to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, so basically, what I think, my theory is like, he doesn't want to. The owner of a store, right, doesn't want to get doesn't want to advertise that he's selling counterfeit stuff, because I think that's illegal. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it is. You can't sell it.
Yeah, exactly. So he's telling the Asian lady to go out on the street so that if a cop or like whatever, like a cop overhears a conversation, she gets in trouble, and she won't say, oh yeah, I'm associated with this guy's store.
She won't take him to the place.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, unless it's like an undercover, but like, come on now, for fucking fake rollies.
They have better things to do.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, constantly, old Asian ladies constantly trying to sell you, fake counterfeit stuff. And we were on the way there, and we were kind of like, you know what, let's talk to this lady. Maybe she knows like what's up with the happy ending shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got a little intel. So I don't think she understood a fucking word we were saying, and I don't think we understood a word she was saying, except for like, watches and rollies. But she basically told it, like, she gave us like her business card, and because we're not interested in the watches. We're trying to get a little action. You know what I'm saying?
I thought she was trying to take us to some like her own massage place or something. Remember she said she'd give us
massage place, but not like a rub and tug. We were looking for a special massage.
I don't think they can say that though. Maybe
yeah,
even
they
if they
can, bro. They're selling fucking counterfeit rollies, dude. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit, man.
Then why do we have such trouble finding it if they can say it?
A rub and tug?
Yeah.
Because they probably don't know, dude. Doji was the plug, bro. It's not every fucking street corner you get a happy ending massage, dude. It's not a regular thing. Unless.
Dang, I wish it was.
Yeah. Anyway, we headed to the happy ending massage. Oh, yeah. And she was like, yeah, take my card or whatever if you guys want. Because we're not looking for watches, baby girl. We're looking for, you know what I mean? We're trying to get laid or like whatever, get a little blowy or whatever, you know what I mean? So anyway, we embark on our journey once again. We find the Popeyes, take the left, and then as soon as we took that, because he was like take a left turn after you get to Popeyes, and as soon as we took that turn, dude, everything fucking turned sketchy by the
Mm-hmm.
fucking minute, bro. I mean, it was like a completely fucking different side of fucking Chinatown, bro. There, like the stores were like, it looked like fucking Bulgaria, dude. Like everything was like the buildings were older and like the sidewalks were fucked up. Like every just it looked sketchy. But we were like, you know what? Let's get a happy ending. You know what I mean? Let's
Mm-hmm.
find the fucking place. So we got there. I think it looked like it. It
I
had
think it was
it
there.
had the door. It had the graffiti, but it was closed, unfortunately. Um, or maybe maybe because there was like multiple doors around it.
We
So
didn't even try knocking.
I don't think that would have been a good idea, man.
Doot, 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 doot,
Doo-doo,
doot.
doof,
Dude. Maybe the pro sub intro is
And
working.
welcome to the ProseHub
And we're
podcast,
live.
everybody.
And we're
Yeah, baby. And we're
live.
live. Yeah, dude. That was his fucking sketchiest place to be, dude. I think even if first of all, when you fucking go in there, you're not gonna get a blowy from like a 8 fucking Asian goddess, dude. You're gonna get like a 3 maybe max. You know what
It's
I'm
a 5 on
saying?
my scale.
You know what I mean? With like 3 teeth left on her fucking, you know what I mean, in her
We should
mouth,
have asked
bro, and her
Doji.
breath. I know, dude, but I mean, yeah, whatever. We did, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we decided not to, not to knock on the damn door because we're smarter than that. And then we head back to Doji's, and because we were like, you know what, man, we should have gotten like a Snapchat or
Well,
something. You know
yeah.
what I mean? We're trying to we're trying to party, and that really wasn't the best idea to fucking party. You know what I mean? With a happy ending chick. So we head back to like the place where we saw him, and he was sitting outside and he was smoking a cig when we last saw him, and then we head inside. Or no, we were looking for him, and I was like, you know what? Maybe like he works here. You know what I mean? Maybe he was just taking a little cig break. Fucking smart guy over here, cause we go in there, and we see the guy.
I like that about
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. And we saw him, and oh yeah, and by that time we weren't even interested in partying. You know what I mean? We weren't interested in
you.
no happy ending, nothing, dog. We just wanted to get some drink. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're just trying to bull with the boys, but like just us two. You know what I'm saying? No other people.
Just
We
the
don't need
boys.
no one
Maybe,
else.
well, maybe Celia.
Yeah. Okay. Tilla
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Actually, we already drank a little before that. Remember, because she opened up the wine with us.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's part of the
How could
reason
I
too.
forget?
Because I don't know if at that point I already knew or not, but she wasn't planning on getting us anything besides the initial wine that she
Yeah.
gave us, and we finished that like in a day and a half.
Yeah.
So it
I
was
don't
up
think
to
we
us.
knew, but at that point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
either way, you know. So what were you saying? Oh yeah, Doji.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, we were looking for Drake, so we asked him. We asked him if there are like, any like places that don't like they don't really care if you're.
Forgot what I was talking
I
about.
know, buddy. It's okay, man. You were
All
talking
right.
about like.
Drank.
Oh no, no! I was saying it's just the boys, and then you were like, oh, it's
Yeah.
this,
Oh,
too. Yeah, yeah.
you're right.
And then that just you went on a tangent, bro.
I was gone.
Yeah. Once you start, bro, no one can hold you back. Anyway, we asked Doji if there's any, places around, and then he told us about like this place like in Brooklyn on the Calb Avenue.
Oh, boys and girls, the Calv Avenue.
The Calb Avenue is something. And he was like, yeah, like just he doesn't care, but if he asks, like if he makes it a big deal about the ID thing, just say, um, Alex sent me. And we're like,
Ironic.
all right,
That's
sounds
my
good.
name.
Yeah. So we headed to the DeKalb Avenue, the stop.
Of course.
And man,
First
we
of many
got-
stops at the Calv Avenue.
We got there and it was love at first sight. I mean,
Man, now that's a station, I tell you.
DeKalb just hits different, bro. You know what
It
I'm
really
saying?
did.
I mean,
That's all we did
the
that day,
people-
apparently.
What, according to you, yeah. So we were walking. So we got off the train and then we went up like to the station, and like the whole fucking way there, like the whole way to the liquor store, fuck it, you were tripping hard, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
can we go through the can we go
Yeah,
through the
I
scenario?
wanted to rehearse.
Yeah, can you be the guy and I'll be me?
We'll
And I'll
role
be
play.
like, yeah, let's role play a little bit. And I'll be like, hey man, what's up? And you're like, hey, could I do you have
Alcohol.
do you do you have a fifth of vodka? Do you have fifth of vodka? I'm like, yeah, man. What you? How much you need? Do you have or no, yeah, yeah. No. Here's the. Let's go through the rehearsal. Let's do a little. Let's do a little
Okay.
role play right now. So I'm
Okay.
the guy. You're you. All right.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? you guys, you guys have a fireball or
We
you know?
do. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What what size you got it?
I mean, we got a fifth. We got a
Okay, that's it.
handle.
Good. Oh, that's not the second one.
All right, man. Give me.
The idea. Okay, good. Bye.
You got.
Take my money. Take it.
The whole
I'm crying
fucking way there.
every episode. I cry.
So, oh yeah, and then you're worried about how you're gonna say I'm with Alex or like Alex.
Oh
sent me.
yeah. 'Cause I was really concerned about incorporating this Alex Alex character.
So we're like we're thinking about like do you say it after he asks for the ID or like how do we do this? And the fucking whole way there, dude. I was the purchaser, you were the fucking store guy, and then we switched roles.
It's good. I see both perspectives. You know,
Yeah.
it gets you real immersed in the.
Sure. And then we get there. and you were fucking still tripping, dude. I think no. So you went in there and then you
Mhm.
asked for like fireball or like vodka,
No,
whatever
I
it
just
was.
looked around.
Oh, okay.
I saw it.
And you
There's,
and I was peeing by like in some restaurant around the around the oh yeah, and you were like, take my ID and take my everything
no,
just in
yeah,
case I get arrested come on, man.
no.
Anyway.
I don't know. I gave you my ID, so
Yeah.
that way, if they did ask for ID, I'd
Oh,
be like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I
that's
forgot
what it
it,
was,
but
that's
I
what it was,
have
yeah.
a college ID.
That's what it was. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, they didn't have any. Oh, Sophia just texted me. Thank you, selfish guy. It's
Oh,
cute.
okay.
Yeah, good.
Gotcha.
No hearts though, fucking bitch. I'm kidding.
I'll let her know
Yeah.
next time.
Anyway, so so apparently they didn't have any like hard liquor. They just had like beer and like locos or something. Actually,
No, they didn't have locos.
Yeah, they didn't have locos. So
We'll share about this place later. What makes it interesting too?
yeah. So you get out of the store and then I'm just like, you know what? Let's just get like a 40. You know what I mean? Let's just get 2 40s and then just bull with that. You know what I mean? If they don't got liquor, they don't got liquor. So and you were still tripping. You were like, nah, man. Let's just go home. Whatever. They don't have liquor. No,
Did
whatever.
I say that?
Something like that. Because I remember I had to go in there. I was like, you know what, dude? I'll just come fucking with you, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah.
I was gonna say. I'm also glad we didn't bring up. I told you, but I'm glad we didn't bring up the Alex guy
yeah.
because he was FaceTiming someone.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was Alex.
It's like, these fools, bruh. Nah.
Say yes.
Yeah. But so I was just like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking come in with you. It doesn't fucking matter at this point, dude. I'll just let me come in. So we get in
Yeah.
there and literally fucking we get the 40s and like I mean obviously we made like small talk. I was like, oh yeah, I was like,
It was a nice guy.
yeah, sure. And I was kind of like acting like, oh yeah, I'm 20 for sure, 21. You know
you
what I
had
mean? I was like,
you had the personality. I had the looks.
exactly. So it was like the fucking you put him on the counter and he said, okay, it's going to be $7, and you give him the $7 and we're gone, baby.
That's
And
it.
then, yeah, dude, that's how it's. Oh, on the way there too, on the way before the liquor store, there was 2 black ladies behind us. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And
Well, I think that. Well, I didn't think one of them was a lady, but
it could like a lady that was prior to being a lady was a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, she was a person.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure who it was.
Exactly, yeah. And so they were behind us and they were like talking on the phone or something. We thought at first. And
Why
I was
did we
just
even
like,
stop them?
because I wanted to ask, like, are there any? Because we couldn't find the place at first. So I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
you know what? Are there any like liquor stores around here that don't really, accept, like,
Mhm.
or accept like, they don't really care if you're 21. So we started talking to him, and like maybe it was because it was like our first night in in Brooklyn, and I was tripping a
Mhm.
little bit, but like she was on her phone and she was Instagram living, and
Or
she was like,
Facebook Live.
or face something like that, and
Yeah.
she was like, oh yeah, I'm a public. What do you say that influencer? I'm an
Yeah,
influencer,
yeah. On
Instagram
Facebook.
influencer. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, whatever. But
yeah. Whatever the fuck it was. She was live, and whenever she we kind of like even forgot about the whole alcohol thing. We just kind of wanted to like fuck with or not fuck with them, but like kind of talk to them. They seem like interesting folk, and
Mhm.
she was like, oh yeah, and she tells us that she's an influencer. I'm like, oh, let me shout myself out. You know what I mean? Like it's cute. Let me get some
Yeah.
followers. You know what I mean? How many people you got watching? And she said like 13 or something. And she was like, but I just started. More people are gonna show up. Whatever. So I was just like, yo, guys, follow me on Todd Trifanov. You know what I mean? At Todd Trifanov on
Mhm.
Instagram. And then she said, or whatever it was, whatever. You know what I mean? She said,
Whatever.
whatever it is. She said like, um oh, they gonna follow you, but I don't think you want them to follow you. Something fucking creepy like that.
Mhm.
And like maybe she meant like, or no, she said I don't think you'd want them to follow you or something like that, dude. And maybe she meant like maybe she's like a trans rights, you know what I mean, person, or like a lot of gay people on her, you know what I mean. So she was like, oh, maybe don't want that, you know what I
Wait,
mean?
you
Don't
don't
want
want
that
them
type of
following you?
attention. Exactly. She didn't know at the time. Yeah, but anyway, I so as soon as she said that, I was like, yo, man, let's fucking hold back a little bit. Because I was like, dude, what the
Hold
fuck
back.
does that mean?
Hold it.
Hold back, bro.
That's
Because
the thing I wasn't stressing about. I was like,
I
ah.
know,
Yeah.
dude, but that's the fucking creepiest thing. Because, okay, first, I understand now maybe I wouldn't freak out as much, dude, but like the way she said it, and also like we're at fucking, like it was dark outside.
It was
We're
the
in the
cow.
middle of fucking New York. We're in the Calp Avenue, bro. Like it was just fucking creepy. And like, I was like, so what I thought she meant is like you don't want them to follow you, like they're gonna come fucking like follow us like in person. You know what I mean? Like we're walking on the street and they're gonna follow us. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah. So I don't
Everyone
know.
lives on
I got
DeKalb. They're just
freaked
gonna
out.
come out from their houses and
That's
just.
dude. I thought like someone like I kept looking around my fucking shoulder, dude, because I thought like people. Basically, what I thought is like, oh, and also I give him my fucking name too, because my
Oh, you
Instagram is
showed
my
her your
name.
ID, didn't you?
Oh yeah, dude. Because she was like, there's no way y'all are fucking 20. Because we were like, yeah,
Alright.
we're 20. And she was like, there's no way. And I was like, let me show you my ID. And I fucking pull up my fucking real ID, dude, with my name, my
The only time you
fucking.
actually pulled out your real
I
ID.
know, bro. And I showed
Well,
her my ID. I showed her my fucking. I told her my name.
and your Instagram.
I mean, just
Yeah.
overall not a good. But now I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
after everything, but
Coast
like
is
at the
clear.
time, I was definitely tripping about it. But
Tripping
anyway,
off.
so that was number one, I guess, mistake. So anyway, we got the beer, and
Mhm.
it was a win. It was the first success we've had of many purchasing beer or like any type of alcohol below the
Mhm.
age of 21, and we felt encouraged
Powerful.
to powerful. We felt
Unstoppable.
exactly, dude, exactly. It was a groundbreaking experience.
Yeah.
So, um, I guess that's it. Oh.
No,
And
no.
then we came. Oh, go, please.
I got you if you
Please,
forget.
dog.
So we came back and we started omegaling because that's what we
No, no,
like to
no.
do.
That's before. I was going to say something else. On the way back to the cow, the station,
Oh,
we asked
I'm so
about the.
sorry.
Come on, man.
How could I forget, y'all?
I
I'm so
know,
sorry.
dude.
So how could I forget?
Yeah. So well, on the way back, we saw this guy like walking out of the subway, and we're like, "Hey, man, like, are there any like dollar pizza places around here?" We just trying
'Cause that we heard that's the thing. You know, in New York.
exactly, yeah, the New York, way to go. So
Mhm.
he was like, "Yeah, there's this one place. It's like 2 blocks down the street next to the 7-Eleven, but it's not that." Or we were like, "Is it good?" And he was like, it's okay." We go to fucking that pizza parlor. Oh my goodness, dude!
Two bros,
Holy shit!
two bros pizza.
Two
Thanks for
Bros
making our
Pizza,
trip.
bruh.
Y'all
Right
want to
next to the
sponsor
cow.
us?
Yeah, for real,
Two
dude.
bro.
Oh
We
my
will.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Ever
The
since I
fir-
first tasted it, I knew.
as soon as I walked in, the
It
guy at
hits
the counter
different,
gave
bro.
me attitude. I knew this was New York. This is where I belong.
Yeah, baby. Oh my god, dude. Amazing.
How many
You didn't.
slices in the circle? 8. Remember, he's like, you could cut it more.
Yeah.
Or- uh,
Anyway, Amazing. Best time of my life, dude.
Breathtaking. Huge
Breathtaking indeed.
slices of pizza, a
Yeah.
drink. I
For
mean,
two
each
ninety nine.
yeah.
I mean, the people. There was music playing. It was like a party of its own, dude.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you didn't like it at first, but I
I f-
fucking I
well,
knew I knew it
that's
hit different.
that's because I knew there was more dollar pizza to be had, and the
Sure.
fact that it was, I mean, the other dollar pizza was not even close.
Awful.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let me reassess this one, and
The Calv is a fucking dime, bro.
for a
Dime and a
dollar.
half.
No, it's in
Well,
George
two ninety
Washington.
nine.
Yeah, it's the whole dollar bill.
Yeah, bruh. Wow.
That's amazing.
Amazing. So anyway, go ahead.
Mhm.
So yeah, we
Okay,
just went
yeah.
home after that, and
Well, yeah,
then
we started omegling because that's obviously our thing, or omegle. I don't know how they
I
pronounce
don't know.
these.
Omega's fine.
Whatever, doing our thing, and
Yeah.
you know, safe to say we took care of the 40s pretty well,
Yeah.
and we felt like we weren't done. So
There's more fun
we,
to be had.
we were staying in Brighton, which is like the Russian Jewish part of Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and you felt confident in
Actually,
trying
no, no,
your.
no, no, no. At first, it was just cigs. I just wanted to buy some cigs.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. That's
So
how it
yeah,
all
you
began.
wanted six. So you felt confident, like you could pass too but you had a different strategy.
Yeah.
You would just pretend that you just came into the country,
No,
and
no,
all you
no, no,
could.
no, no, no. That's not the cigs. That wasn't even it. When I bought the cigs, that wasn't even it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were there, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't pretend like
Okay,
anything.
you share it then. Then since you were there,
It's just like we got in the store and I was like, hey man,
did you
get
not
a
show him your
sell
Bulgarian
cigarettes?
ID?
I did, but I didn't
Oh,
pretend like
oh,
I was.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So the first time you just showed him your Bulgarian ID, but you
I was just a regular, you know what I mean?
just a regular American dude
Guy.
with the
Yeah,
Bulgarian ID.
exactly.
And you kind of just he asked for your ID, kind of half-ass pulled it out of your wallet,
I
kind of
pulled.
just
No, I was gonna give it to him, but he was like, okay,
oh
10.90. Yeah, no,
yeah
whatever. He didn't give a fuck.
yeah $12 I think
Yeah.
that I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
how much I can't remember these
yeah. I remember. Yeah.
yeah so that worked and you're like let's see if I can you thought you could pass for
Oh yeah, dude. I was balling, dude. As soon as that
yeah
fucking hit, I was like, you know what, dude?
so we
I'm balling
found
now.
a store in Brighton and you went alone inside because you wanted to do your own thing so
Yeah.
Bulgarian guy welcome to the country only speaks
Yeah,
Bulgarian
yeah.
showed ID but it didn't work there because they just kind of the first time didn't work right because they
Well, it was like I think so. The guy was younger, and then he had his like girlfriend there, like wife or something. But basically, like I would go in the store, and like I would like ask for I'd be, alcohol. Do you have alcohol? Like I wouldn't even like. I think the only word I said is alcohol, right? And then and then
that's all you need to know in America.
yeah, bro.
Bulgarian
Yeah.
alcohol, cigarette, cigs.
And he would point me to the free or like the fridge that they keep the
Mhm.
beers at, because he would be like only beer. I'd get the beer, I'd put him on the counter, and then he'd ask for ID, and I'd pretend like I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like I just like, you know, like kind of delay it for a little bit,
Mhm.
and then he showed me his, I think, and then I pulled mine out, and he looked at my Bulgarian ID, and he was like, you know what, man, that ain't gonna work. You're not 21. So I left, heartbroken,
But not, not giving up.
not giving up, baby. So we went to location number two, and that's when the fucking it was like an older Indian guy, and he had his friend right next to him. I mean, it felt right. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The stars had aligned. So
Yeah.
same strategy. I say alcohol, beer. Just
Mhm.
pretending like I don't speak English. We go in or like I get the beers again. I put them on the counter, and then he asks for ID again, and again I delay it for a little bit. I'm like, oh, what you talking about? No ID. I'm not from here. I
But
don't
but
understand.
in Bulgarian, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm literally talking only Bulgarian, dude.
Well,
I
what were
said
you
beer.
saying though? Like just what
Dude,
were you?
just random shit. Like I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? I was just like,
Like-
I don't know. Just like saying random shit, and then, oh yeah, and then like he finally, I don't know, I don't remember what he did, but like, I don't remember what he said, but like, I'm like, you know what? I'll show him my ID. I feel like it's gonna
Mm.
work regardless. So he looks at my ID. And he starts like he's like, oh no, I can't like sell to you, and I'm like, what? It's again still like, fuck and yeah, and he has the ID in his hands, and I'm still like, I have no idea what he's talking about. Like I just want the damn beers, bruh. I'll give you money. So he puts my ID on the counter and he starts like pointing to the date, and he's like trying to explain to me like you're not old enough to be drinking. And I'm still like, focus, stop, focus. You know what I mean? I'm still going crazy, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? Just let me
They probably looked at him, so it's like he's probably not gonna leave until we just give
That's
him.
what I'm saying, dude. Cause he then like I mean it's been like probably like 3-4 minutes already, and he's talking to his friend right to the to the to the left of him in Arabic, and he's like, I think what he was saying is basically like, come on, man, who the fuck is this guy? He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking to. He doesn't know where he is,
Who's
bro.
he gonna
Exactly,
tell?
dude. So they're like, you know what? Let's give him the damn beers.
Mm.
So he gave me the beers, and then he asked me. He asked me like if I speak Russian after we've already made the purchase. I'm like Bulgarian.
So you
And-
understood what he
Oh
said.
yeah,
Then.
then I started understanding real quick what he was talking
Yeah.
about. And then I asked him where he was from. Again in Bulgarian, but somehow he understood. And then, oh no, I just pointed to him. I was like, and then he's like, Arabic. And I'm like, oh, Dubai. And I shook his hand. And we bonded. And then I left the fucking store. And best time of my life, dude. I saw you. And it was just the time of my life,
You
dude.
saw a lot of me.
Huh?
You saw a lot of me.
Oh, yeah. Well, not that.
Sticker. Yeah, well, we made stickers. Of each
I
other.
know. We can't share those. That wasn't even the same night, though.
I know, but just
Yeah.
seeing me and them.
Yeah. I loved it, dog.
Yeah. And then we
Wouldn't
went back
change it
to
for the world.
Omegle.
Yeah.
And I think we both drank pretty well that night.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously, because well, first you wanted to smoke, and at that point I didn't know.
Oh,
My
yeah.
relative, I didn't know my relative was okay with like
Yeah.
smoking and whatever. So
Yeah.
you open the fire escape. You go out there.
Well, there was like a fucking there was like a metal gate guarding the window, so we had to open that up, and the fucking
It was so loud.
Celia was
and
sleeping, yeah, dude. It was just like, doom, you know what I mean? Fucking opened it up, and then fire escape, smoked a cig.
Yeah.
It was
then
raining too, just so uncomfortable.
Did we FaceTime or call Peyton? I don't remember.
We FaceTimed like three
Yeah.
fucking different people. Yeah, we
Wow.
FaceTimed her, but like she wouldn't show her face. And
Huh.
then we
I don't remember that.
FaceTimed. Actually, I don't remember. But yeah, we called whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
We talked to my ex.
Yeah.
Or you talked to my ex. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I gotta smoke a cig. So I went out and smoked
And you
a
were
cig.
just no, you said some stuff too because I remember like on
Well, I
that,
told the story. Yeah, I told the story.
Yeah.
I think of the
that's when I
alcohol
was like,
thing.
oh, get off me. 'Cause I'm-
Yeah.
it's just-
And we talked to Mongolian chick too.
did we?
and we-
I forgot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think
It
one
just-
more chick. Or maybe it was your phone that I don't know. I think we FaceTime one more person.
We had a good conversation on Omegle too.
Yeah.
Which
we
ones came
met-
from that night?
I don't know. All I know is they weren't fucking. They were definitely underage, so we didn't want to like get too
Irish
flirty and
chick? Oh,
sexual.
Irish chick was that
I don't
night.
think so. I think that was the
I-
second night or like third. I think the first one was. I think the first time we met the two Asian chicks, the one that was blonde.
Mm,
And
yeah.
then, I don't remember who else, but I don't think Irish chick. I think Irish
Oh,
chick was one of the
oh.
later nights.
Oh, it was.
I know who you're. I know.
Yeah.
The Swedish chick or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, German.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that bitch, bruh.
It's boring.
Yeah. Who else was there?
There were some other ones.
I don't know.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Doesn't matter.
Omega's such a fucking blast, man.
Yeah,
just
and then
so
I
fun.
passed out asleep. He
Yeah.
woke me up a lot of times. I was snoring.
Well, I was. You fucking passed out. I was smoking still. I was outside on the fire escape ladder smoking, and then I looked back inside, and it's just like. Just fucking dead, bro. And it was like, I mean, it was like 15 seconds after I gotten out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were talking, and then it got quiet because I had to light my cig, and then I looked back
You
and
look
it's
back.
just fucking dead, bro. And whatever, I smoked my cig, closed the window, got into bed, cuddled up in bed with you.
Oh yeah,
was
'cause,
like-
Celia, thank you again. She gave us
Yeah,
her bed.
thank you, Celia. You
So
beautiful
she was on
lady.
the couch.
you.
Yeah. And so her bed was our bed.
Yeah.
Our bed was.
Yeah.
We didn't really, I felt real comfortable with sleeping with you.
Oh yeah,
Except
of course.
Just
It
the
ain't
one
the first
time.
time, dog.
Just the one time you rolled over.
Dog, I was sleeping, man.
I know.
Let me
it's
fucking
okay.
cuddle with you too, man. Like, what the fuck, the big deal, man? Let a boy fucking, be with his
Cuddle
boy,
with his
bruh.
All right, maybe next time.
Yeah. That yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think it was the first night. Yeah.
I was just not used to another man next to me.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, you woke me up, and you're like, hey man, get off me or
Then,
something.
then the next day you asked me
What?
if that was it. You asked me if that was a
I
dream. If
thought it
it
was a
actually,
dream, bro.
no,
Yeah.
you wish.
Yeah. So
Dream come true.
whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then
So what was after that?
second day, oh Staten Island, right?
Was that second day?
I think.
Hmm.
I
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know. Whatever. So anyway, that it wasn't Staten Island wasn't any
Yeah.
nothing
It was
crazy happened on
just
it.
just to check off the list.
Exactly. We
And
on the way
oh,
there.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Please.
Sorry, sorry. I don't know
Sorry
why I
about
said
it.
it. when
What?
we when we came back from our day exploring.
Oh yeah, here we go, bro.
How could I
Here we
forget?
go. Yeah.
My relative Celia, she asked what we did. I don't know how I didn't expect a question like that to come up. And
Yeah.
even if I didn't prepare, I should have just, known where I've been.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, all was that was on my mind.
You just like
Was
fucking going through conversations before they happen. You know what I mean? You just like a little role
um,
play
the
beforehand.
only thing I could think of was DeKalb Avenue.
And that's all you said too. That's literally the only thing, dude. We went to Times Square that day. We went to Chinatown. We went to fucking. I think Central Park. No, we didn't go to Central Park
No.
that day. But still,
Either
Times
way.
Square, Chinatown. But no,
DeKalb Avenue.
DeKalb Avenue. Only place, bro. And I could understand her too, because you guys were talking in Russian, but she's like, so you walk the streets all day,
Yeah,
and you were like,
but
"Oh,
that was-
DeKalb.
Straight to DeKalb.
Yeah.
But that was like the theme the whole time though, because she was like
Yeah.
not too thrilled that all we did was walk.
Which I understand now, because if all you fucking said is that we went to DeKalb, which by the way, it's like a stop in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like it's just a stop.
It's not
There's
just
nothing
a stop.
there. To us, it's not a stop.
It's
But to
the stop.
others, to others, it's just a stop, man.
To others, the people that never been there, people that understand what
Yeah.
DeKalb's all about.
I understand that, buddy, but we're in New York, and this motherfucker just
There's
says
these,
DeKalb.
amazing places to go, yet we choose to walk around this
Yeah.
random ass stop.
Exactly.
So after that, oh, I'm crying again. After that, we were a little confused because we kind of felt like maybe she wasn't too into you. I mean, like, 'cause,
Unfortunately.
well, 'cause,
Oh yeah.
she,
Can I share this too?
I don't care.
Like when we were going to bed.
Oh, I mean,
I
I
won't.
don't know. Like,
Unless.
anyway, I don't know.
All right. I won't.
Yeah. Unless- No, I don't want it.
If you want
It's too
to.
weird. No, I don't want it. No, it's okay.
All right.
You were just trying to help her fix something, but
Exactly.
you never got the opportunity. You remember you tried to fix the light up there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Too short. Whatever.
But she just kind of didn't. I mean, she realized at first, I think, that you were the smarter one of me, and just like not
This one,
Not
the
like-
smarter one of me. Alexander Katz 2020.
it's better to look young than be young.
Yeah.
The smarter one of me.
Anyway, I think
Us, that's the word I
There
was
you go,
looking
buddy.
for.
Of me, you are the smarter one.
Oh man,
Yeah.
and the tears are coming in again. Anyway, so she was just 1 second. Whew. She was just expecting, I guess, a little more from you, and based on how I presented the story, it made both of us sound stupid.
Yeah, dude.
So
She
you
was
were up
upset
here,
about
and you
it.
just whew,
Yeah, dude.
you like those stocks, though. You just plummeted.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
But
Just
I mean,
didn't go to plan, man.
yeah, later you guys, did better. I remember on
Yeah.
our walk, we walked around later that night. You called your mom and shared with her what happened.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't surprised.
I know, dude. That we kept walking. We were. Oh no, it was another night. It wasn't the same night, because we had to be home by 12 then. You remember?
Oh yeah.
And we were walking. And we're like,
But
"Oh,
we went to
still
the
got
DeKalb
time."
again.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway,
Yeah. Whatever. She wasn't thrilled about it, so after that, like, I mean, like, I don't think she was like too interested in like giving us alcohol anymore, and
Oh
she
yeah.
just definitely
Well,
wasn't too thrilled about us. You
well,
know what I mean?
also we thought it was like a test because remember the next morning she offered it again.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like, "You want to finish it?" Like we had like the rest of the wine left
Well,
over.
you did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you could have like she offered to you too, but you had to take
Yeah.
your meds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
she was like, "You guys want to finish the wine?" It was like fucking like 10 a.m., dude. I'm like, I
ain't no
didn't want to.
complaints.
See, that's the thing though. I kind of like I said I didn't want, or like I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll finish it. But it wasn't like I wasn't like yeah, alcohol. You know what I mean? I was just like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
want me to finish it, I'll finish it. And then she like she poured a little bit of wine in my cup, like a tiny bit of it. You know what I mean? Just
It's just like
enough. And she was like, no, no, no more. And she fucking poured the whole fucking, you know what I mean? It was like a full
yeah,
cup of wine, dude, at 10 a.m. And
ain't no complaints.
yeah, I wasn't, but like, you know, if it was a test, like, why would she, you know what I mean? Like, force me,
Exactly.
basically.
Say no.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was
What
that.
happened?
Huh?
What was the next big thing? I can't remember.
Let me see.
Looking at the notes.
We could talk about the Statue of Liberty. Fucking stupid.
Was that the next thing?
Oh, Tinder Plus. That we got Tinder
Yeah.
Plus, I guess.
Okay, Staten Island, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And us boosting. Yeah, I like that.
yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
You want to
Was
take
that the
this one?
same day?
Yeah, because that we went that night to McDonald's and then we just
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So basically, what happened was, basically we were on the ferry to Staten Island, and once we got there, I at least got a few matches, and like I was feeling good. You know what I mean? I
I
got
was
like
struggling.
yeah, you were struggling a little bit though, but you got like two or three too. Yeah. So and I was like okay with the amount. Like I expected to have a lot more, but like I wasn't swiping throughout the day, and like I don't know. I don't think it was like you know what I mean. I just don't think it was like the right time to be swiping too, because it was like you know who's gonna be fucking looking for hookups at like 12, you know 12 in
I'm
the
kidding.
afternoon. so so anyway, we decided, you know what? Like we're only in New York City for a week. You know what I mean? It's our first time, or like it's my first time. Why not just buy Tinder Plus and have unlimited swipes? And it also like we had like a boost and then like
Five
five
super
super
likes
likes. Yeah, dude. Tinder, if you
the
want to
whole
sponsor
night.
us, you know what I mean? Hit us up. So anyway, we decided to buy it, and it was on the ferry to Staten Island. And as soon as we bought it, things just fucking started going downhill in terms of like how many fucking likes we were getting. Because I think before that I had like probably like 15 to 20 likes, right? And then as soon as I got it, dude, maybe I got like 30 throughout the week. You know what I mean? Throughout the whole week, I got like maybe 30. Anyway, fucking stupid. I don't think it's a good purchase. I think it's like the opposite of like, you know, regular Tinder. I think I don't know what the fuck their formula is, but it didn't work. So anyway, we came back from Staten Island and we were like, you know what? The best place to use the one free boost that we get per month is fucking Times Square, bruh. So
And the boost is like you just become more noticed by like more users, right?
yeah, I think you're like your profile is like the first they see on their phone or something like
Perfect.
that. Yeah. Um, so we head to Times Square, and we started the boost while we were walking to like the McDonald's that we wanted to stay at, which I think was a dumb idea now that I think about it. Cause,
What?
well, I guess for me, cause my phone's just fucking stupid, and
Oh
especially
yeah.
when it's cold out, it's just even fucking more stupid.
I was going crazy.
You were going crazy, bro.
I gotta get the bang for my buck, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had to like buy drinks and shit because apparently like they don't let you fucking sit in McDonald's.
I
if you
just
don't-
wanted a cream cheese, bro. It was 50
Yeah,
cents.
dude. They're like, yeah, can I get a cream cheese? Is that good enough? He's like, nah, man, you need a receipt. He's like,
Yeah, it was 50 cents.
yeah. Anyway,
So I mean, we got some matches.
a decent amount, yeah, like
I like the experience.
6
Also, remember
from
before
booze.
before we got on the Staten Island ferry, the guy was trying to sell you something,
Yeah, dude.
or not sell you. He asked if you just smoke.
Yeah, yeah. He was like,
Oh,
go ahead, please.
I think was it that day that we went to the Weed World too?
Oh yeah, yeah, on the way back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which apparently I still don't understand how that works because apparently weed is decriminalized in New York, but it's not. It's not legal yet. But there's like stores out there that are
They
like,
had a bus too.
oh yeah, and like a party bus full of weed. So I don't know how that works, but we talked to the guy there, and he kind of tried to explain it to us, but we still don't know what the fuck he was saying.
Yeah.
But basically, apparently, if it's decriminalized, like you can, if like a cop can't see it, like he can't
I
give
don't
you a
even
ticket
know.
for it or something. And I'm like, that was that. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, we went there, chilled with those homies, then we decided to like walk around a little bit, sit down, smoke a cig, talk about life a little bit. And that's how that night ended, basically.
No, it didn't. I
Go,
think we made a
please
stop to the
tell me.
cow.
Oh,
Did
of
we go?
course. How could I mean, like every night there
Oh,
was a stop to the cab
also,
too.
did we go to the One World Trade Center the second day, the first time?
I don't remember. The days are,
Yeah,
whatever.
because
Yeah.
it was sad. Remember, we saw like someone put someone's
Oh
ashes
yeah, that was
into the
fucked up,
into
man.
the fountain, and then the security
Yeah.
was like, "Oh crap, here we go again."
Yeah.
So they
Oh
cleaned it.
crap!
That's so.
You didn't say that, bruh.
Well, he.
Ah, crap. You're not
I'm
saying.
paraphrasing here.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
But
sad,
yeah,
man. Very sad. I don't like that shit, dog. I
I know
started
you.
tearing up on the way there, dog. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this is the wind, bro. The wind going in my eyes. I'm not
Yeah.
crying.
Well, that one lady was crying when we asked her the directions because of the wind.
Yeah, no, I was crying from the wind too, but
Sure.
I was in my feels too. You know what I'm saying?
The
It was
wind didn't
it
help.
was the best of both worlds. Yeah, man, it was sad, dude. I like seeing that shit.
You
What?
made the choice.
I know, dog. I know.
Yeah.
What the fuck you looking at, bro?
My notes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't want to reply to your story.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Oh, a
Oh
lot
no.
of people reply to mine. So.
Who? No, wait. We don't
Uh,
need to shout them out because maybe they're watching. They don't want to be shouted out.
oh yeah,
Unless. Ah, whatever.
I won't. Just from
Okay.
common courtesy.
Yes.
Anyway, so that's basically what happened that day. I mean, yeah, we went to the World Trade Center. We asked some cops about directions to the nearest pizza place. We started liking cops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So much happened,
Yeah.
man.
So
It's just
much
small
pizza.
little small little pieces.
Things.
Yeah, small things.
You-
Anyway, I think the most important thing out of this trip is that unfortunately we were talking big game about getting laid and finding parties and chicks to fucking hang out with.
Well, I mean,
But
we found all of that. We just didn't execute,
we just didn't fuck, yeah.
and we didn't.
We
but
could have fucked for money too.
I could have for free. So.
Oh yeah. Is that next? Okay,
Funny
let's
kid.
let's talk about it because I want to. Yeah. Let's talk
Well,
about
we have
it.
to talk about the. Wait, we have to backtrack though, because we were drinking and. Okay, let me just backtrack, because we were planning on going to. I don't know. We went, Brooklyn Nets game basketball, and before that, I don't know if the day before, but we went and got Four Locos, so we wanted to go to the same place again, right? The funny
Oh
thing
yeah,
is
yeah.
that what we realized was the first place that we initially went to when we got the 40s was not the right place
Yeah.
that Doji told us to go to.
It was a
Which was
completely
funny.
different
So
story.
it was. I don't even know where that one was because we never came across it again.
I think it was
Uh,
further into DeKalb Avenue.
so this time I walk in with you,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "What is this? This is not how I remember." Because
Yeah.
also when oh yeah, this was the night before that we got there. Because when we got there, the guy was closing. It was like
Yeah,
around
yeah,
10.
yeah.
And it was like, "Oh, are you closing?" He's like, "Oh, that's all right. I get to you a
Yeah.
little fast." So we go inside and we pick out the Four Locos, and I was just s- embellishing the fact that I was so worried that they had caffeine
Yeah,
in them because I
yeah.
thought they did. And anyways,
We were like
whatever.
arguing. I was like, "No, man, there's no, let me
Yeah.
check right now, dude."
Oh
There's
yeah,
no.
a little
Yeah.
show we put on,
Exactly. Yeah, acting, baby, acting
kind of.
class. Yeah.
Yeah. So we bought the four locos.
Yeah.
You we bought four the first time? Or
Yeah,
no, we bought two.
We bought two. Yeah.
We didn't drink those during Omegle, right? Oh no, those were
That
other.
was
Yeah,
for the
next
that was for the game.
right.
Yeah.
So before that, we went to also 7-Eleven a couple days before that. We got these large bottles of water.
And
So
a
we
grape
put the
juice.
so we put the four loco. Oh yeah, never, never used the grapefruit juice because
Yeah.
we thought Celia would get some vodka for us, but she
Yeah.
was like, no.
No vodka for you.
Anyway, so we pour the four locos in these water bottles, and we
Yeah.
just ventured forward. So on the subway, we drank, and then
Four
we
Loco.
get
By the way, just a disclaimer. Four Loco's fucking disgusting, dude. It's the fucking
Hmm.
worst type of. I think I'd rather drink straight any liquor than fucking Four Loco, dude. It's so fucking disgusting, dude. And it's also like I think they overly put sugar in it to like make the alcohol taste like better. You know what I mean? But the sugar doesn't fucking help, dude. It makes it fucking worse.
Yeah, it's
It's
like sour.
disgusting, bro. Yeah, it's so gross, dude. I can't drink any of that shit no more, dude.
But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta
I
do.
know, buddy. I know. Extreme
Yeah,
times call for extreme
yeah,
measures, but
yes, true.
fucking disgusting.
I thought it was desperate times to call for extreme
You get the point, man. You know it, dude. When you're young,
measures. You
you're
better
young.
look young.
Yeah,
I said something about myself earlier, but I forgot. But good thing this is recorded.
it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Myself, anyways.
yeah,
we so we get to the where the stop is where the game is,
yeah.
and we're still standing outside because I think you wanted
I wanted to
wanted to
smoke a
finish
cig.
drinks. Yeah, so these three people were walking by, two ladies and a man, a boy,
Yeah.
and you stopped them for a cig, and somehow it turned into this lovely
It started.
conversation.
Yeah.
So these people are my favorite, Sunshine, this beautiful, beautiful lady,
Sunshine,
uh,
Jessica, and her son
her
Roy.
son Roy. How can we forget about Roy too?
Come on now.
I think Sunshine. Well, she had said she had 5 kids,
Oh my God, Sunshine was a fucking character, dude.
and she was quite intoxicated.
Oh yeah.
But she made it known that she was looking for a Jewish
She was
king.
like dancing. She was like, ah, shit. She was like fucking twerking on the fucking
On the
pavement.
yeah, but she was I guess intrigued by me, and
Yeah.
I think she rubbed my belly at some
Oh,
point
she did. She gave you a kiss on the
on the cheek.
on the
Yeah,
cheek. Yeah.
yeah, and then I took a picture with her, and then picture with her and um Jessica.
Jessica.
I don't
I
know.
think Roy too.
Yeah, but anyway, my game with like Sunshine and you
Yeah.
know,
Sunshine, by the way, was African American lady.
yeah,
Yeah.
I tend to relate better, I guess, with that crowd.
Oh yeah, baby, dude. I've never. First of all, I've seen you around girls before. I've seen you try to flirt with girls before. But this, buddy, this was something
Hmm.
else, man. When you're with Sunshine, bro, there's nothing that can stop you,
Yeah,
bro.
I was making references to like rays and like other stuff,
Yeah,
and I
dude.
mean,
Oh yeah, baby, I'll be your Jewish king. Let me suck your toes. You know what I mean?
I
You're
did
going.
not say that.
You're
I'm
going to town, bro.
fighting. I'm,
And I was like, I was telling you, dude, because I think she would have been down if you like
yeah,
started making out with her. I think
I
you
know,
could have.
but that's the moral me because I know that would be wrong. So
Shut the
yeah,
fuck up, man. She
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
out there. She was telling us. She was like, yeah. She was like, she told us that.
yeah. Meet me at halftime, and
No. She was like Cardi B. I know Cardi B. We used to strip together, something like that. Used to be in my gang or something like
yeah,
that, dude. They used
that's
to,
the
like,
one thing I
oh yeah,
should have
yeah.
clicked with me immediately.
She's like,
Well,
I'm
okay,
a
thank you.
gangster. I fucking run these streets. You know what I mean?
And I told her I was in the kosher
Yeah.
mafia or something. So I'm not, but yeah,
Because we thought kosher mafia was like a funny, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Apparently
Also, I
it's like a
thought
Jewish gang.
gang. I thought
Fuck 12.
I thought she was playing too, but I guess she was real.
Nah,
But
bro.
I didn't realize that
I
at the
knew
time.
that she wasn't playing it as soon as she started talking, bro. You
Yeah,
could
I know, but
tell.
she seemed innocent because she had so many
Nah.
kids, and she was hanging with Jessica and Roy. So,
Yeah, how the fuck did they meet? That's my question.
How did that
Yeah.
gang come to be?
Jessica's like 50,
40.
40,
I
50
mean,
year old. I mean, like,
she gave you a kiss, didn't she?
yeah, she did, dude. She was like, and then she goes to she says to Sunshine, she's like, oh my God, Sunshine, I just kissed a white boy for the first time in 20 years. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, last time she kissed him was Roy when he was like a baby.
Yeah, Roy was her son. Oh yeah, and she was pointing to Roy. She was like, "That's the last guy I fucked. That's the last guy,
No, she didn't.
white guy I fucked." Yeah. And then she was like, and I was like, "Whoa, what do you mean? I thought you was her son." And then she was like, No, his dad. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't
I
point
was
at
like,
him,
don't point
man.
at him. Yeah, the dad. The dad's the one he fucked. Anyway, dude, there
Not
were some
him, his
fucking characters, man. Jessica's a
Yeah.
fucking legend.
They all like went to Applebee's, I think, before that or something.
Yeah, and they
I
were
don't
like,
know.
yeah, you had a frostbolt shot of fucking, I don't know,
Uh,
whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, they were balling, man. They were fucking having a good time.
Then
They were
Sunshine
out on
really
the streets.
Sunshine really seemed like she wanted to meet up at halftime.
Sunshine was very interested, dude.
But I'm the one that got her number, remember? But then she called
Yeah.
me, make sure. And then it's interesting because like after I texted for a little bit because I thought like maybe something could come from it, right? But she never responded until like, are you frozen?
Afterwards.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, until
Sorry.
until like we're back, well, home, I guess. But
Yeah.
now I realize that maybe he does do some sketchy stuff because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you never responded. She's like, I'm busy. I was like, busy doing what? She's like, I was in Atlanta on business.
I was
I'm
doing
like,
business.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, what type of business you doing, Sunshine, sweetheart?
Also, I forgot to say one of the emojis she later on sent me was a money bag. So
She got the bag, bro.
she got
The bag has been secured by
and then
Sunshine.
I said, okay, let you know when I'm in New York. And then yesterday again, she's like, hey, hun, when you gonna be in NY? At this point, I'm just bye, Felicia.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
So,
I think part of her was trying to fuck, but also
yeah,
part of
but
her wanted you to be a drug mule, I think.
God, no,
Yeah.
that's not
That's
what I
not
was.
me.
That's not who I want to be. I have other
Yeah.
goals. This ain't no one to achieve.
Yeah,
Either
man.
way, it was a funny experience. I
Oh
just
yeah. I
those
love
kind of
talking to him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's
For like 30 minutes, we were out there.
I know.
Sunshine
It
was
was
going
about
crazy, bro, screaming and shit. Yeah, I want a Jewish king.
she
Yeah,
found
she
him.
found him, baby. I'm right here.
Sorry, I'm not joking.
Anyway, dude, the game that you were spitting, bro, it was fucking spectacular, dude. I've never
Thank
seen
you.
anything like it, dude.
Yeah,
You were
I don't know.
fucking balling, dude.
It's just I get in this mindset of
I know. You talk ghetto too. You were talking real fucking.
I know.
Baby girl, let me show you. Let me show you what's up with it.
What's up? Put on my do rag.
Yeah, bro. Get some teardrops, bro. What's up, girl? What's up with it?
I pull down my pants.
Yeah, dude. Get a $sign chain right here.
Next to my Star of David one.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
two
You got two of them. Yeah.
dollar gang.
Anyway,
But I don't know. I
fucking
just
crazy.
I transform. I just
I know,
speak the
man.
language.
I love it though. I
So.
loved it, dude. I've never seen you fucking talking to a girl like that, dude. It's crazy. She was, I mean, like she came to you too. You know what I mean? Give you a smooch on the, you know what I mean, on the cheek, and then she was rubbing your titty. You know what I mean?
No, she never got
she
to
was
the titties,
feel-
just the belly.
damn. She was
Yeah.
feeling you though. If you grabbed her and made out, oh yeah, she was also like fucking like 6 foot at least. You know what I mean? She
Oh,
was
I
a
know.
tall. She was a tall chick.
Definitely.
Yeah, but if you like got on your tippy toes and kissed her, you know what I mean?
Or maybe climbed that one thing that she was twerking on. Or,
Yeah,
she was like,
the fucking pavement, bro. Anyway, she
Yeah.
crazy, man. Love Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine, if
Yeah.
you're watching this, love you, baby girl.
Sending you raise your way, girl. Yeah, she's a character though.
She
but
was.
what I'm staying away from now.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you and Jessica never hit it off.
Yeah. I hit it off with Roy more than Jessica.
Yeah, I
though.
know.
Yeah.
Roy was
a
cool.
cool dude, yeah.
Yeah,
was
imagine
just-
having a
she was
mom
just
and
laughing.
mom's friend like that.
Oh
to
my god,
talk-
dude.
Talk to
Fucking
talk to
crazy.
dudes his age like
I
this.
know, dude, and fucking, I didn't want her to, you know what I mean? I didn't want it, and then
Dude,
she acted like it was a fucking crazy thing to kiss a white. That's what I was a little offended. Not gonna lie to you. You know
You
what
okay?
I mean? A little bit. I'm hurt. I kissed the white dude, or
And I like it.
Sunshine. Yeah, she was fucking. She had like braces. I mean, she. Oh yeah, apparently she was like 400 pounds before. I guess like 2-3 years ago. And then Roy, who was very slender, right? He was apparently like 300 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah. Fucking
then they met
crazy.
Sunshine and
Good for them. Yeah.
Things-
Sunshine chain things. Anyway,
Sunshine
man,
thing.
love those guys. Glad we fucking met them.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, they were just
You
like,
like-
we gotta go to the game.
you like
No.
the game though.
Oh, it was
glad you like
amazing. I like the vibes.
Yeah.
I'll probably go again sometime.
Really? With
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And then after the game, once again,
The cow baby.
The cow baby. is it a surprise at this point?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we were planning on going to the strip club that day, I think, too. Right?
Yeah,
But it
that
didn't
didn't
work
work
out.
out that
Yeah.
night.
Because we couldn't find alcohol, so I was like, you know what, man, I'm not going fucking to a strip club sober. By the way, even if you go to a strip club drunk, don't
It doesn't
don't
matter at
change a
this point.
thing.
It doesn't matter.
No, it was the same
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Because, as we later found out, you can't even get alcohol at full nude strip
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, it's like a forbidden fruit. You know,
club.
it's just
You could pay $150 for a bottle of
for a
sparkling,
fake. Yeah,
fake sparkling champagne that you can get like
crazy,
for
bro.
kids on
And
New
there was
Year's.
like beer on there for like $10. Fit like non-alcoholic beer
Water for 10
for
bucks.
$10. Voss,
Yeah.
Voss. That's what
Yeah,
it's
that's
called.
the one.
Yeah,
So,
y'all crazy, man.
are we,
Anyway, we'll talk. I
should,
think I think we end this episode right now, and then we make a new episode, so we have two separate ones.
you think so?
I think, right?
Think so.
It's like 1:15 right now. I think
Okay.
we should shoot for like 1:15, 1:30 for each episode. So
Okay.
make like two separate ones. You know what I'm
So strip club part 2 or part 1 is
Yeah.
coming.
All right, y'all. We
All right, I miss
see
you.
you next time. Love you.
Bye.
We want to do the outro song though.
do,
Do, do,
do,
do.
ooh, ooh, and we're gone. Bye.